45-minute Dennis Morton 90s ride, 516 kilojoules. Rough wattage, I would say we're looking at like 191, 192. There you go. I know it was on all of your minds. I know it's always the first question. I've been trying to, well, not trying. Listen, okay? I've been pulling 12-hour shifts at the Dad Factory. I finally understand the meaning of burning the candle at both ends. You ever wonder why dads, they'll be like 60 years old and they'll be like, oh, it's 6:15, time to wake up? It's because it's like the only like personal time I get all day. So, getting up at 7 allowed me to like get my stuff done. Getting up at 6:30 allows me to drink a cup of coffee on the can and then do a 45-minute Peloton ride in the morning. So I've been waking up at 6:30, pulling a little bit of time for my mornings. Are you just resting my eyes, Dad? Not yet. I think when my kid gets older, I think I could do that. Because she's 2, it's like, it's risky, right? To just fall asleep when you're the only, when you're supervising her. You never know. She could just start eating anything. You never realize until you have a toddler. You don't, because even when you have a baby, they're just crawling, or they're just like sitting still. So you can sort of like, I don't want to say you can nap, but you can take your eye off them for a second. You can go take a pee or something like that. But with a 2-year-old who's walking around, dude, you can't even. I mean, you never realize how many things in your house are lethal if swallowed. As an adult, you have blinders on because you're like, I just simply won't swallow my nail clippers because that would be at the very least quite unpleasant, but possibly also lethal to me. As a kid, they got to learn that stuff one by one, which is largely like your kid picking something up, putting it in their mouth, and then you taking one finger and like hooking it behind the object, and then popping it out of their mouth like a ping pong ball or something like that, like Will Sasso making lemon vines. And then you got to go, don't ever do that again. And then they're like, why are you mad? And you're like, because you almost died. That guy from MTV. Excuse me, we don't abbreviate Mad TV as MTV in this household. MTV is music television where they only play shows about 16-year-olds who got pregnant. Mad TV is the worst SNL, which is crazy because SNL is already like pretty bad, like really bad oftentimes. The tactics stuff, the Into the Breach, I'm very excited by. The 4 hours of Carol Danvers talking to Blade about, all I care about is vampires. I have higher-minded ideals for the universe and equality. It's open season on all suckheads. Blade, you've mentioned that. You mentioned that before. Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill. I think I love Blade. Not the movies, because like the movies are... like Blade 1 is pretty good. Blade 2 is like, in a way, it's like a better movie, I think, but I hate how there's like some emotion in it. I like it better when Blade is just like a cool guy who fucking hates vampires. I think that is extremely cool. There's just something about Blade, man. Yeah, I like when he's just a guy. Blade is not racist. He can't be racist. He's a vampire. It's like you don't even understand the central tautology at the core of what you're talking about. Checkmate. Half vampire? Bro, you can't be half vampire. You're either drinking human blood or you're not. What are you talking about? Half vampire. He's a daywalker? Yeah, because he takes the serum. If he didn't take the serum, he would just be a damn vampire, right? No? If he doesn't take the serum, he becomes like a real vampire. I don't know. Anyway, /marker. Bro, his mom was not a muggle. In the first movie, you see that his mom is like the queen of the fucking vampires. He was conceived when she was a muggle, but then she became vampired before the moment of delivery. There must have been some blood exchange through the placenta. It's the only thing that makes you don't even understand the neonatology of it. All right, this is not normal trivia, okay? This quiz is 69 questions, 25 minutes. It's an amalgam of everything my career has ever done has led us to this point. Can I guess the game I'm playing in this AI-generated thumbnail? A lot of them also draw me as Bald Egoraptor, and I don't know where that comes from. I couldn't tell you this one. I'm looking at the art style and I'm trying to guess. It does look like a clay game, right? Like, could this be Don't Starve? Could this be Even just the numbers freaking me out. It's like an 8 with a 6. This looks like me mixed with Mouth, actually. Like, I think this might have drawn a picture of Mouth. This is, like, for inspiration, this is Mouth's facial hair. And, like, his facial structure. This is freaking me out. It's actually... I don't know. I don't know what this is. I'm going to guess it's a clay game. It's Griftlands. I don't know. I'm passing. Okay, this one, based on this being an airport... Why am I'm so 3D? It's freaking me out. I think this is Microsoft Flight Sim. You later. Rim World? The shirt is kind of like a world on a rim. GeoGuessr? I took that one from chat. I thought it was a good guess. I mean, this is an airport, dude. Kerbal Space Program. No, Trackmania? Ah, probably it. Yeah, Trackmania. This is The Quarry. That's actually the shirt I'm wearing right now. This is fucking me up pretty good, man. That's my damn shirt. It spotted me. It is well, it's kind of unbuttoned. The buttons are done up, but there's just less buttons. AI is getting too good. Oh no, this is too real. This is Tetris 99. I'm at 80 netty of an 880.99 score. This is Sekiro. Something about this makes me deeply uncomfortable. This is Psychonauts. What is this? I've never played Psychonauts. Kerbal Space Program. How are you so good at this? Super Mario 64. Farming Sim 2021 2. Stardew Valley. It does say memer in the bottom left, doesn't it? Dome Keeper! Of course, he's keeping his dome. That's Super Meat Boy. Oh my god, that one could actually go up on YouTube for sure.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I have to guess the game that I played.
What happened? Why are you so fat?
It's AI generated.
Oh.
I don't know what could it be. Sporkle? It's the self-referential Sporkle. This is Switch Sports. Nintendo Switch Sports.
Oh my god.
Fallout New Vegas.
Oh my god.
GeoGuessr.
I like this one.
This one.
This one's cute.
Tenace Kurta Fuozlus. This is Tiny Rogues. Oh, I'm insane, dude. I'm crazy. Cult of the Lamb.
You got four years?
That happens a lot. They duplicate a lot of stuff here.
Holy. You got beard growing out of the...
Demon Souls? He's crazy.
Oh my god.
This is horrendous.
That is terrifying.
Peon Pecum? What is this?
What happened to your teeth?
I don't know.
You got punched?
Maybe it's relevant. Fall Guys? That's a pretty good guess. It has the same kind of pattern. Curse to Golf? Same kind of palette, I should say. I have no idea. Well, the tip of my nose looks like a raw chicken or something like that. Actually, Peglin? It was Peglin.
Oh my god.
Rumbleverse for sure. What?
You got French fry fingers.
I do have French fry fingers. What is going on? What is going on with this? There's like a map in the bottom right.
This is Hawaii.
This is Happy Wheels. This is a classic Happy Wheels thumbnail. WarioWare. It is WarioWare.
Whoa.
Whoa! Nia Tiltan Adain Katin Tatalan. What is this? I know I just keep saying that.
Yo, they got the top of your head correct.
It is big, that's for sure.
No, like
this is Giga Chad. Oh, this is Valheim. It actually, I thought it was Valheim or God of War. I have no idea. Divinity 2? Original Sin? Divinity Original Sin? Divinity 2? Divinity 2? Dota 2? That could be the Nature's Prophet. That could be, it is Dota 2. Holy cow.
Oh, I like
That's Darkest Dungeon. They nailed the art style on that one. He's doing the, hey!
Oh, I see.
Hey! So that's Skyrim 100%.
Who's that?
Why, are you interested? Nusai Nogali. This is Crusader Kings 2. And that's Yule Nozlati there. You can tell by his emblem. Castle Crashers? No, well, why does it say Yule Nozlati? It's got to be Rogue Legacy. This, oh no, that's me when we score in Rocket League. My reaction when this is Warzone. Like over Warzone, they like tripled my testosterone count. It was like my head got so much more square. I think I'm gonna send the other ones. I just want to know what they are. That's Rumbleverse. I never would have gotten it in a million years. It has no similarities with Rumbleverse whatsoever, which is fine. This is like out of 70, one of them's a little off. And then what was the average score? 26. Well, to be honest, they did take like 50 of them from chat, so I can't really be too upset. Or too pogged about my score, I should say. One comment may contain spoilers. A bit harsh with the spelling, IMO. Also, not accepting SAP is surprising to say the least. Chet Lemon, could you just chill out a little bit? There's a lot of work to generate 70 AI images. Build the reference list first, then get the images, then put all the images into the quiz, and then build in all possible spelling mistakes. Can you just relax a little bit? All possible acronyms and spelling mistakes? It's a lot of work. I mean, it's just it's like when people are like, the food was great, but the bathroom was a little dirty, 2 stars. Like, just, you know, you're torpedoing a local business here. I do want to play some Marvel Suns. I don't think I have 4.5 hours of Marvel Suns in me, but I could be wrong. Because it could be 4.5 hours of the Incredible Hulk wishing he was like less green or something. And then the Incredible Hulk, but she's a lawyer, being like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Let's just twerk. You mean Marvel Snap, right? Listen, I haven't played Marvel Snap in like 3 weeks now because I'm a slice and dice boy. I don't want to brag, okay? But I got 3 hard mode slice and dice wins in a row. Do it on stream? I will, but first I'm gonna play Marvel Midnight Suns because I promised I would, and it's like an XCOM game, and it's a deck builder, and I don't know, there's just something about Wolverine. I just like Wolverine when he goes, you know? Hey, Bob, fuck you, you dumb idiot. And Blade, I like Blade. I like all the superheroes who the only emotion they feel is like anger. Except, I'm not that into the Incredible Hulk, honestly, because it's just like, I don't know. He doesn't even have like a sword or any adamantium claws or anything. Don't tell me Wolverine's got a best friend named Bob, okay? Because now we're getting into some Dr. Seuss shit. Bed spreaders spread beds. Bread spreaders spread butter on breads. That bed spreader better be careful where he's spreading his bed or he's going to get some butter on his bedding. You know, like I did. You think I didn't read Oh Say Can You Say into Fox in Socks last night? Some motherfuckers always try to tongue twist uphill. It's open season on all suckheads. I can't unlock higher. I have to start on normal, like some kind of, like a member of the proletariat. I've got an XCOM win on Iron Man Impossible. Well, maybe, I don't know. I definitely have won some heroic games. I got to start on normal? On normal? Yeah, I know you can't see it because 2K has a habit of being like, hey, just so you know, here's your phone number. Okay, there you go. I guess, sure, we will play the tutorial mission and we'll launch campaign. /marker. Marvel Midnight Suns. I said there's simply not enough time in the day to get done what I need to get done right now. I'm waking up at 6:30 a.m. instead of 7 now. Hey, hold on, can I pause? Is this the guy when everyone was talking about Twitter dying, they say my reaction when, and it's the image of him in the car going, you know what I mean?
How much I hate this hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so...
That's from Call of Duty? I don't understand the reference, but I saw it a lot. It's so loud, I can't even think. You know nobody's good when they're wearing a blood red blazer with black leather gloves. That is like the...
Nice show.
It's classic villain
Next
attire.
time,
That's
call
Wes
Steve.
Bentley in the Hunger Games. Please don't be naked. Please don't be naked. Please don't be naked. I knew it. Nothing good ever comes of this. At least she manifested with clothes on. I hope. Yeah, kind of. Firaxis really has a thing for, like, sexy reptilian-type ladies, huh? Like, if they could make like a snake hot, you know it gave him a big head. When people started jerking off to the snake in XCOM 2. They're like, we could do whatever we want. It doesn't matter. What's next? Sexy armadillo? Sexy platypus?
This is the secret guardian. You dragged me 5,000 miles.
Jarvis, hire a stand-in for my voice acting. I'm gonna be busy raising goats on my ranch.
It's already here.
Bro, what the hell? That was Nightcrawler! They shot Alan Cumming for no reason. No offense, I need you to stop talking when there's text on the screen. I don't know if this is just a streamer thing, but whenever there's text on the screen and people are talking at the same time, I want them to not do that anymore forever. There's two things going on at the same, like it's like when I was trying to do tongue twisters, and meanwhile my toddler was reading a book and being like, that's a fire truck, that's an apple, that's a red pepper, and I'm like, how am I supposed to do this Dr. Seuss tongue twister? If you could you only have 5 HP. If you could use the Winds of Watum to knock your ass into a cactus. Oh, man. Oh, dude. That's gotta hurt. And, oh, it destroyed the local wildlife, though. Okay. I thought the cactus would somehow persevere. Careful not to damage the environment too much, or you'll have the EPA on your ass. Oh, you mean the Sokovia Accords? Jarvis, pull up the Wikipedia article on the Sokovia Accords. It's Carol Danvers. Captain Marvel, Earth's mightiest hero, really flirkin' powerful. Okay, listen.
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
You can't write that. You can't write really flirkin' powerful. There's another one! Wow, these are the bad guys, though.
Really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maxim.
Hey, we're taking on like the 4 strongest beings in Marvel. Who should we send? Should we send like the whole army? Maybe like 4 guys. Maybe just 4 guys with normal munitions.
The rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Maybe 4 dudes with helmets on. Don't forget your helmets. Why is Doctor Strange's symbol a basketball? Excuse me, Doctor Strange's symbol is not a basketball. It's the symbol of the Sorcerer Supreme and the sanctum that protects the Eye of Agamotto from mysterious forces that would like to undo sever the connection between dimensions. It does look a little bit like a basketball. Did you see Steph Curry sink 5 full-court, one-handed shots in a row? AI video generation is getting too crazy, man. It's edited. But, like, I don't mean to sound naive. I understand that the ball arcs out of the camera frame, but then, like, how did they edit it to get in the basket? Was there, like, a cannon on the ceiling or something that shot the ball perfectly into the basket? With CG? Oh, I didn't really think about that. That's a good point. Okay, we have to save Carol Danvers, okay? Why? Because she's a woman? No, because she's surrounded by Hydra elites! That's true. She's so flirkin' strong. I shouldn't be too worried about it. Then, like, I mean, straight up, we should just go, like, just punch this guy into dust. That's a gimme.
Tell him who sent you.
Tell him who sent you. What is it? Does this imply that Captain Marvel believes in the existence of a god? She's saying, tell God that you were punched to death by Captain Marvel?
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Sinestro! Or is it? Oh, this is where we all died. It's a forced loss. Jarvis, sorry, mommy, sorry.
Mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep.
Uh-oh, I see a dash in the subtitles.
Be silent.
Jarvis, this looks like a masked up situation.
What just happened?
Holy cow, she's so flirkin' strong.
Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia.
That's it, huh?
You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute visanti.
Okay, she's not that strong.
Well done, Miss Maximoff.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
I think it's a good idea. Like, while we go out there to kill someone who's stronger than any being we've ever seen before, let's leave the strongest Omega level superhero back here. Just the cat sit. Can't you just buy one of those auto feeders? Jarvis, can you Amazon Prime a cat auto feeder, please, so Miss Maximoff can join us? I can make fun of it because I am it. I'm the target audience. Jarvis, show me this guy's balls. Jarvis, could you shoot a missile at this guy's perineum, please? He's starting to really annoy me. Jarvis, this guy's starting to annoy me. Can you drop a drone strike on his private residence, please? Jarvis, can you incorporate a business where we can diagnose 1,000 different diseases from a single drop of blood? Jarvis, can you give me a Caesar? Jarvis, can you give me a Caesar salad real quick? Just a Caesar salad real quick, Jarvis.
Welcome to the Abbey.
Abby
Home
Cadabby.
of the
Midnight sun.
What the hell? Yo, it's Blade! That's my dude! It's open season on all suckheads.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV.
It's Brenda's song. We're not gonna fight Blade. He's Blade.
Just take a moment.
Enough.
Oh. Caretaker, last of the blood immortal. It's just a damn lady? It's not even like Kate Blanchett or anything. It's just a lady?
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
It's open season on
Shall
all.
we?
Yes, Blade, we know. We know it's open season on all suckheads. We know some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
Am I the asshole?
Besides, I am no
Everybody
common grave
sucks here.
robber.
That's true.
We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental.
Yo, it's
image
me!
for the
They're
procedure.
raising me
Spare
from
no
the dead!
Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
It's the character creator. What if I just made Blade? Hair? Let me guess. None is either at the front or the back. Yep, there you go. No hair. Although I kind of like that, honestly.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night.
I was gonna be honest. This is like the lamest looking like superhero of all time.
Those who beseech thee
He's just, he's just a guy. The hell? She's got the damn influencer ring light. Hey, Micken, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you.
Mother.
So, that's a good thing.
Talk about a
right?
nocturnal emission. Blade is here? Yes, Blade, man. I thought we were joking. We're just not joking. It's yeah, you thought I was making it all up? That's Blade, dude.
So cold.
Too many babies.
But the air burns with every breath.
This shit is
Has it been so long?
stupid. Why is he saying this stuff? Don't look like me and talk like that. Whoa, watch out! He's perched, dude.
But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance.
He'd be doing that in the movies, though. That's not that out of character.
Guess that makes 2 of us.
You
Blade.
should have struck when you had the chance, vampire.
This guy's in the wrong game. This guy's like coming out of Skyrim or something like that.
And Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before.
Methinks your relationship is betwixt the pines, Blade.
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A Dampier. Daywalkers
I must tell the Khajiit about this on my next trip through Gloomwood.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You're right, I do hunt monsters.
I do. And last I checked, vampires are monsters.
You want to take a run at me? You can try it, but I got my name for a reason.
Cut myself shaving.
I've probably killed more vampires than you've ever seen.
I'll have you know I have over 300 confirmed kills. I graduated top of my class at Suckhead Academy.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion.
Can we get my guy something different than the
Wasted too much time
+2
here already.
defense leather boots? Like,
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
everybody else is kitted out in like a custom suit. This guy's got
Yeah,
wool
you've got a little
greaves.
fan club, I think.
Just so you know, if you're a suckhead, it's open season. FYI.
And, whatever the hell the
Bro.
forge is.
Oh, that's the All Forge, dude!
For a haunted transient cabin
That's
raised
where
on the cursed ground
Thor
of
had to
Salem,
use the power of a
it's Draco.
dying star at Thingvellir to turn
Of course, that doesn't stop us from
Mjolnir
having
into
some
Stormbringer.
Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
No, this is my conversation pose. When my reaction when I'm waiting for someone to talk to me.
And you look older.
It's just honestly is, and I mean this with no disrespect. Is there a way to make my guy sound like less of a dork? From the voice is fine, but it's the writing.
What?
I thought that the quips would be as bad as it gets, but I wish he was quipping. Instead, he's like, you know, by Odin's beard.
And what of Lilith?
This is nothing like the Renaissance in which I was frozen, or I don't know what happened, encrypted.
Tony. That's my name.
Tony, you forgot to wear pants.
Carol
Oh,
and Dr. Spooky over there.
Jarvis, activate a Jort protocol.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of
Nice.
course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Dr. Spooky. That got me a little bit. I like Dr. Spooky. They should just make a Blade game.
Now we
I
see
hate seeing my. You can't see me, but I can
contact
see me.
Or Wanda.
Look at does this character portrait inspire confidence in our mission? This looks like you would find them on LinkedIn trying to tell you how to remain motivated when your doomed startup isn't working out 6 weeks into the operation. Like he sells insurance, yeah. Top 10 tips for your startup. I eat all my meals on the shitter to save time. Like that's it's only crypto can save Wanda now. I hate the face, man. It's driving me crazy.
I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not?
You know I had to
predict
do
her
it to him.
movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or?
Fuzzy. My predictions are
Would a man
fuzzy.
from like the 13th century know what fuzzy means? Is he from the 13th? Is he from the
I, the sorcerer
1900s?
supreme, I cannot foresee how
Was
the
he born
future
in
unfolds.
2000? I
Yet
don't
my
know.
purpose in
Why is he
danger
talking like
cannot
that?
tarry.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all reality.
I never should have
both
smoked that
real
shit, man.
or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? because I am sensing all kinds of
dark energy. That feeling you're being watched.
Suckheads
General
everywhere.
hellhole vibe.
yes.
A very slippery
Potentialities
uphill grade.
converging at once?
And you got 2 butter knives strapped to your shoes.
Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
I'm sorry, I love him. I gotta have some more conversations with Blade. Hey, I'm fucking walking here. All I ate today was a fucking bagel. I'm gonna go get a slice. Hey, you guys read the Daily Bugle? Do you see that Knicks game last night? Hey, I'm fucking texted here. Oh! I thought he was a suckhead.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still
Oh, come on.
human hunter, not villain.
You were saying that life.
If you kill them, you're as bad as they are. I knocked a dude into an electrical box and he exploded. But Doctor Strange stopped me from punching him in the face.
Do not fear your magic, little wizard. Wizard. We have answered the mother's call.
That's Venom.
We are venom to all who oppose her. And you
Hey, Venom, I don't know if we should go fucking fight Doctor Strange and the Blade right now. Shut the fuck up, Eddie, and make me come. I'm sorry, I've never seen it. But remember, he's human just like us. Oh, here we go. Or is it? Or is it? Spider-Man! Dude! That's, what's his name? Tony Montana?
Being friendly.
Peter Parker?
Seems like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
we will rip your face off and suck the marrow from
Hey, Venom, I don't think we should be saying all this stuff to Spider-Man. He's kind of like a hero around here, all right?
So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares.
I'm not mad when Spider-Man quips, because Spider-Man's supposed to quip. That's like his thing.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
the look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates.
I hate this part of the superhero movies, where they joke about like a mission that you didn't see. They like look at each other in the eyes and go, "So Caracas again." Okay, but this time you better listen to me.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade.
I knocked out the boss in 2 turns. Oh, what the hell? When your mom uses your middle name? We need a new outfit. Can we get this guy dressed in all leather, please? By the way, I'm just gonna go talk to Blade real quick.
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago.
Thank you, Blade.
Not bad, Hunter. Not bad at all.
I just want to give you a kiss. I just wanted to kiss you down there.
You should probably head inside.
Blade is the only person I want to talk to. He's the only person who doesn't want to talk to me.
Functional. Solid construction.
It's like, was Firaxis maybe making a Dragon Age game? And then Marvel came along and was like, we're interested in working together, and they thought, like, why waste the environments or something? Or is this comic accurate?
I was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Is it a euphemism? Quill? What Quill? Peter Quill, Star-Lord, international bad boy.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Quillless.
Of course it was.
Quillless
Obviously.
behavior.
With just a touch of amphibian blood for power.
Haha, another zinger. And we'll just
Tony
leave it
Stark should wear a t-shirt over his long sleeve shirt.
Well,
He
I suppose
could
I should
single-handedly
forward
bring
a
the look back.
monstrosity.
We got books, we got bottles. I mean, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Damn, dude, this guy's got a problem. It's got to be like 2 kilos right there. Holy cow.
When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological
Oh,
means.
good, he invented
like the
social
one you're
media.
holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual.
Jarvis,
Messages,
Jarvis,
pictures,
gift wrap my stool
and
sample.
calls for some
Pass it to that weirdo.
But it also comes
Pass
with
it to that
access to
antediluvian
Superloop,
weirdo,
a
please.
private
Thank you.
social network
He needs a taste of the
exclusively for your
21st century.
cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
So much for free speech. Robbie Reyes, first post over a week ago. What do you mean? We've had Superlink for months now. We use it every day. I mean, first post the Hunter sees. Robbie, you can't keep doing this when someone new joins Superlink, okay? First we make Wanda leave. Now we leave her to die. Some heroes. You're posting this shit on Maine? Strange did everything he could to get to Wanda. So did I. Take a breath, Ilyana. It's open season on all suckheads. Okay, listen. Step 1, you are no longer gonna dress like this. I only have 150 gloss to work with. That shit is horrendous. We're gonna definitely buy that. It's so bad. How curious. Trousers made out of the fabric of woven denim. Invented by someone. Will we be able to meet this Levi Strauss? I'd like to shake his hand. Flashbang out.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend.
They love your shirt. They love your Quicksilver
they're right.
surfing shirt, even though you've
Are
never
a hero.
touched a toe into either ocean.
But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For
You
now,
promise?
head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
And for
This was a
God's
lot easier
sakes,
when it was just
take
you
that
and I
damn
beheading
collar
the
off.
Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Remember Budapest
I never could.
and Caracas? Remember Caracas? Remember Bogota? You remember Riga? Ah, just like Ljubljana.
Restless all night.
Ah, it reminds me of Vilnius. Do you smell that?
We'll talk more later, but for now,
Oslo.
Stark has requested you.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
I just bought a new shirt though! I would have saved my kudos if I knew that you were just gonna give me some new drip.
Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
You're not gonna fight in jeans? Bro, probably like worldwide the most fights take place in jeans. Oh, come on.
Still think I could have used a cloak.
Maybe you could go up a size as well. Like, it's just not leaving a lot to the imagination.
Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of...
You cook this shit in a damn air fryer? Why is there... what's the verdict, boss? Thanks. I appreciate the effort, and you know I had to do it to him.
Was this close to making it menthol flavored. The tools are just one...
Bro,
part
I'm
of
from the
equation.
18th century. I don't know
Use
what the
them
hell
to-
you're talking about.
You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away.
First question. What the fuck is menthol? I think that's all for now. What is New York?
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Ye Olde Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate
Illness is caused by
Closest
little
I've ever
organisms
seen to
called
this substance
germs,
is pumping through Bruce's
not
veins.
as
Gamma accelerant, part
divine
amino
comeuppance for bad
Calling
behavior
it
or
coil for
non-virtuous
now, given its
thoughts.
unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on
Question:
Monday morning.
Who
But
is Nick
Hydra doesn't
Fury?
seem to mind.
And what is Monday? I don't know. Maybe people in the 1700s knew what Monday was. Now that I think about it, it's probably a little.
Thankfully,
Holy cow, man!
And our haunted oven over here. I think
They had Monday back then. I thought Monday was from like the Industrial Revolution.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line.
What is
I was
an
thinking to
energy
apply this
drink?
stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here, and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a
Question:
change?
What is medicine?
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, of course. Got a lot of questions on the last video. All I can say is I'm not sorry. Is Blade natty? Listen, I'm looking at him. Here's what I don't see. I don't see... he's a built guy, don't get me wrong. I don't see huge boulder shoulders. I do see that he's probably like 6'2", 250, and he's got visible abs through his shirt. That being said, he also is half vampire, which I think gives him a little added vascularity. I'm gonna say he's natty. Yeah, he doesn't have the Brock Lesnar, the trap muscles. Like he looks like a guy that he does functional strength work, and you know eats clean and eats a lot. Bro, I'm just gonna say it. She's not that strong. What do you think those are? Maximum, those are 50-pound dumbbells. I'm not saying that's not like an impressive overhead press, but like, it's not enough to be like, you know, oh, that's incredible, you know? Hold on, you got some heroic essence on you? Also, you can like shoot laser beams from your solar plexus. Like, why are you doing a shoulder press? Hey, listen, you can still just work out for like mental health benefits or whatever, but like, we're at war. Shouldn't you be like harnessing the power of the Earth's sun or something like that?
Like the way you move out there, Hunter.
Listen, look at how much she's leaning into the damn form. She's working out in pants with a button fly. I assure you I have no idea what you're talking about.
Not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster.
You know I had to do it to her. Does anyone here take anything seriously?
In my day, we did not treat the end of the world so flippantly.
Yeah?
Oh, she's pissed.
4 more apocalypses, see where you land. Trust me, Hunter, I know the stakes. Wouldn't be here if I didn't. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and match.
Question: Who is the funky bunch?
If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround.
It didn't teach you the importance of preparation and always running through the pre-flight checklist?
Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Exactly how persuasive, Miss Marvel?
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that
willing to suck a medieval man's... I'm not sorry.
Quantum... what?
Willing to make an old man's day?
You'll see.
Listen, they're flirting! They're flirting!
Things we should discuss. Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
Only in New York.
Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw.
They're in love.
That? Teamwork goosebumps.
Hey, Blade. Just want to know what is the bad guy part of town? I just want to ask you some leading questions here. What would you say is the bad guy part of town? Everybody wants me to play a story game until everybody's wearing skin-tight leather and talking about the last time they went on a fucking Kree battleship, and then they're like, no, we meant one with like anime schoolgirls. Hypocrites. It could be worse, man.
Signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really
Could be worse. We could be out here. Kratos! Kratos, have you considered placing the key inside of the lock and then rotating it 90 degrees anti-clockwise? Kratos, have you tried placing your hand upon the doorknob and then contracting your tricep muscle to cause the door to open? The bad guy part of town, where all the blue-collar workers are getting the shit done that allows the people in the glass towers to live their lives so comfortably.
Description of this place. You seeing this?
By the way, I'm one of the guys in the glass towers. Just, I'm not trying to steal any valor. I'm at work right now. Look at me. I got a polo shirt buttoned up to the damn top.
Calls himself fastest now.
Smartest fanatic in the room. It's a small room. Depending on the room, I bet you are definitely in the top 3.
Lilith. That's magic.
Smartest dudes in the room, in the street.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation?
Depending on the
Feeling that
street.
too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Yippee! Gamma and magic!
Use your
Yippee!
science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is
This is what happens every time you fuckers put your picture into the lens AI.
hammer. Stealth, not strength.
People be like, I don't like cryptocurrency, it's bad for the environment. Let me generate 1,000 photos of me looking like a Giga Chad. One poor computer engineer just shoveling coal into the mainframe. Captain Marvel, can she survive a Faustian bargain? Okay, characters. We're gonna add character. We're gonna change your character to Blade. Your expression is going to be raised eyebrow. Change pose. Try something like, there you go. Then formation. Beautiful. I'd like to change the text to say, fuck you. Is that possible? Effects. Filter. Yeah, let's give it the cool guy filter. Look like a fucking, I don't know. Make him look like an old magazine or something like that. None is okay. That's fine. This is my gallery, of course. Can I change the text? Says, can she survive a Faustian bargain? It's in graphics. Oh, okay. It's going to say, can you guys find me Blade? There he is. Okay, this Blade. We're going to move that like right over. Just going to put that right there. Then we're going to delete this one. Okay, and then we're going to probably just delete that one. Then we're going to delete this one. We're going to add title text. No, we're not. We're going to delete that. We're going to edit the stinger text. No, we're not. We're going to delete it. We're going to add speech text. Well, this is awkward. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. My God, what did you do? What is this, a crossover? On your knees. You know what? That'll work. And then bubble, it's going to be upper right speech. Upper right angry speech. That's perfect. Take a photo of that. And the backdrop, I don't know, like it's fun. Holy fuck. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's... There you go. That's looking damn good. I confirm and exit. How many photos of this have I taken? Revert edits? No, never. Confirm and exit. There we go. All right, continue. Covers that go hard. 35 cents for all this? Don't mind if I do. 35 cent on your knees Blade comic? Code Red, that freaking poltergeist is on the move. Ilyana, last I saw it was heading towards your room. Caught it. Okay. Blade posted this 2 minutes ago on your knees. Oh, man. Respond to Nico's message. Okay. Yeah. Hunter, you there? You should come hang out. Thank you, Nico, but I am tired. Oh my fucking god.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven.
I don't know what you just said.
Blood magic stuff. So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever
What are you doing
crazy,
here?
ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day
Who
did a real
asked
number on you.
You just break into my room and start monologuing?
Work.
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a midnight
Break into my room, call me
one
quasi-human?
of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
My man did die in
You
battle.
mean both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I keep
You
seeing
said like
one-
9 dudes in armor came and just kneed the shit out of his chest until he collapsed?
Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Meet her
Yes,
outside.
I'll go
Meet
nuke
her
us some
outside.
popcorn and you pick out a movie.
What is
and you
nuking?
may
What
just
is
be
popcorn? What is a movie?
outside.
What's a fan? I don't know any of this shit, man. Meet Nico in the common room. Shoo! Shoo! Shoo. Someone said, NL, do you have any grocery stories? I do. So you may remember about a month ago, I tweeted my brain trying to figure out if the cashier at the grocery store said, have a good day, man, or have a good day, Ryan. And then it was the Spy Kids kid with the glasses that go like, tick, 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 tick. You know what I mean? So that's the prelude. Went to the grocery store this weekend. I was getting, ringed up by the cashier. And then she looked behind me and said like, oh, Anna, you can go to cash 3 or something like that. Then she said, I'm not a stalker. She works here, so I know her name. And then I said, oh, that's a relief. I thought you were talking to me. And then she said, no, if I was talking to you, I would say, how's it going, Ryan? And like the hair on the back of my neck stood up. Like when Peter Parker met his prom date's dad and realized her dad was the Vulture. And I said, how did you know that? And she said, oh, it just comes up when we scan your discount card. So apparently I have been being recognized at the grocery store because when I give them my loyalty card, my information pops up on the screen. I'm not actually famous, but that's okay. Maybe it's better that way. Imagine my embarrassment. Anyway, I don't know what people are talking about when they say things like, when are you going to do some challenge runs? When are you going to do blurst mode? When are you going to do cursed mode? When are you going to do this? When are you going to do that? Like, I don't... all I know right now is hard mode, and then I did one unfair mode run, and I was like, well, that's not even possible right now with my present level of skill. So I got a long way to go. But then the problem is, and maybe you've seen this happen before, maybe you haven't, people get like a little indignant over time. They go, why won't you answer my question? Why is he so resistant to playing like blurst mode? And I'm like, it's because I still don't know what the hell it is. I'm not trying to like, annoy people. It's just, I guess I'm playing at a slower pace than everybody else, and I'm savoring every single bite instead. Yeah, why are you trying to ice skate uphill or whatever? When are you going to play durst mode? Right now. As we speak. As the crow flies. There's no way NL could be cool. I'm not going to play Robert Durst mode. Isn't that where you go to the bathroom and accidentally confess to murder because you got a hot mic, but then like die before you face any real consequences because you have the money to keep it constantly in the court system. Looking young, King. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's all I've ever wanted. Backwards hat with the full button up is great energy. I'm just trying to look like my Marvel Midnight Suns character. Semi-retired 22-year-old CTO who works at as a consultant at a San Francisco-based Web3 venture capitalist-backed startup. Is this game DAE or just me? I think, here's what I would say. I would say it looks more DAE than it is. It looks like a game where you need like to know what Dwarf Fortress is to know what cricket is, but actually like you're just rolling dice at the end of the day. And there's only, you know, like 20 symbols. It seems like a lot at first. Once you learn the symbols, you're like, okay, this is nothing. This is 1 damage. This is 2 mana. This is 2 mana. This is 1 health, 1 mana. Like, you figure it out pretty quick. It becomes second nature. What is DAE? Okay, there's a long history that weaves its way through Danglish and also my own content. DAE comes from Reddit. Does anybody else? Where people will ask insane questions like, am I the only person who likes warm showers? And then people go, what? Fucking no. But it gets 1,000 upvotes just because of the way the system is built. Somehow, Dan took DAE as like it's the voice you make when you're explaining something complicated, like a Stack Overflow answer or something like that. So now DAE has become, instead of does anybody else, DAE is shorthand. It's evolved like naturally through the evolution of speech to complicated, or at least like not simple. Thanks so much for the explanation. Sometimes I forget, not everybody's been here forever. Do you like Antiques Roadshow? So I do like Antiques Roadshow, but I think that Antiques Roadshow, and don't shoot the messenger on this one, I think it needs a slight update for the modern day. Change almost nothing, but move a lot faster. Because they do this thing right now where they and it's, I get it, don't get me wrong, but they tell a story. And the story they tell is always like, you know, this has been passed down from like generation to generation. It's an old cup. I think it's worth $50. And then like some egghead expert gets on and goes, well, actually, it's worth $100 million. And then they go, what? They need to have a rapid fire segment where they're like, old mug, how much do you think it's worth? 3, 2, 1. And you're like, I don't know, $75? And they're like, wrong, worthless. Okay, old statue of a horse. You're like, I don't know, $15? They're like, boom, 15,000. That shit is from, it was owned by Attila the Hun. And you're like, how am I supposed to know that? You're like, fuck you, next one. Rug, I don't know, $300? Well, wrong. This shit, I literally bought it at Walmart today. It's $9, it's Berber. That would be great, like an Antiques Roadshow TikTok. Has NL seen the career suicide video on YouTube? His voice changed 8 times over the years. It's called puberty. One day you may experience it, or you may not. You know, it's up to you in some ways. I don't understand why people are so averse to living in a world where people change. I guess because it means there's some pressure to grow. A lot of people aren't into that. I, on the other hand, I choose to embrace it. I don't like change. What's it like to be perfect? Growing? How about growing some damn hair? +2. A simple +2 for you. Not a single razor on the entire cruise ship. Look, I probably could have bought one, but I was on vacation. Also, I forgot to mention, there was actually a cruise story. I was waiting in line for Chip and Dale. It was a 94-minute long line to take a photo with Chip and Dale. It was actually more like 40 minutes, but I'm exaggerating for comedic effect. It was still a long time. I was holding the place in line, and my wife and my nieces, my daughter, they all went shopping. I'm not a big Chip and Dale guy. Personally, I'm more into Jasmine. But I was like, I'll be the good guy, and I'll hold the place in line. Then behind me, there was, and you see these kind of fractured family environments that pop up, especially as like captive vacations grow even longer. But there was a husband of the year behind me with his wife, and the husband said, your hair looks so bad, you need to comb it. And then she said, I did comb it this morning. And he said, you didn't comb it enough. You need to listen to me and carry a comb with you and comb it when I tell you to comb it. I did not know it was possible to still get away with that kind of verbiage. It was like a 1950s relationship that I honestly didn't think it. I guess if it's going to exist anyway, it would be Disney. But I was like, man, first off, that's not very nice. Secondly, you know that she holds the power, right? You know at any moment she could take half your shit. Like, the judge would sign it. He would do 12 of those a day. It's crazy. You gotta be more scared, dude. You gotta recognize the threat that you're living under. Does she know that? I mean, he better hope not. You know, even if she's richer, I think she could still take 50% of whatever his broke ass has got. It can't be that broke. They were on a Disney cruise. Anyway, maybe it was a bit. I don't think it was a bit. I don't think it was a bit, brother. It was extremely depressing. I know, like, I was waiting in line fucking forever for Chippendale, dude. Like, they couldn't just get, like, another Chippendale on the fucking ship so that the line was half as long. Don't even get me started on the Moana line. I was literally in that line for, like, an hour and a half. It wasn't even the real Moana. I mean, obviously, but still, you know. You know what I'm saying? Was Moana just a normal girl or a person in costume? It was, like... It was an adult woman wearing, like, Moana clothes. Like, she had, like a pants made out of hay or something like that. Straw grass? What the hell is straw grass? Is that not, like, hay with extra steps? It's just hay persevering? Why did America go from Dale and Chip to Kale Chips? Really makes you think. Honestly, that is an incredible bit right there. You should talk to Jeff Dunham or Jeff Foxworthy. Really, any comedian named Jeff, I think, would do. I know you mean skirt, but I choose to picture Moana in pants now. I just, like, I don't really know the... I mean, I know the difference, but I don't see the difference. You know what I mean? My Name of Jeff. So true. I'm a big fan of My Name of Jeff. I've mentioned... I think My Name of Jeff might be one of the top 10... American Film Institute laugh out loud moments of the 2010s. I'm trying to think of what else. First thing that came to mind, Brad Pitt getting smoked and burned after reading. Then I realized, I'm sorry to tell you, that's not from the 2010s. That movie came out like 2008. Also, hope the Moana cast member was nice after the 1.5 hour wait. I mean, she was fine. I don't expect her to, maybe this is a weird thing to say. I don't expect her to be nice. I expect her to be like, wow, hello, princess. She's talking to my daughter. Hello, princess. They always have, like, a canned line, too, that's like, when me and Maui were fighting the fire giant, I wish we had you on our side. And I'm like, nice to meet you, take the photo, and then we're out. I don't know how many times she said, when me and Maui were fighting the fire giant, blah, blah, blah. Like, she said it, like, 1,000 times that day, probably. She's that far in Elden Ring? Why wouldn't she be? Yeah, I don't think they're allowed to improv. I think that if they did try to improv, Bob Iger would probably, like, pop out of the damn wall. The way he'd be in the wall, but be like, surprise! Did you see please? Did you see Gaston call that one girl ugly? So I did not see that. And neither did you, if you know what's good for you. Martin Scorsese had 22 Jump Street on his Sight and Sound list. I like the memes. Did you see the one that was like, no way, Martin Scorsese's year-end list just leaked, and it was like every Marvel movie from 2010 to 2017? And then there were people in the replies on Twitter that were like, this is very interesting considering what he said about Marvel movies in the past. We are fucking doomed as a society. People looked at a obviously fake screenshot of Martin Scorsese saying that one of his favorite movies of 2022 is Thor: The Dark World, and they're like, wait a minute, I thought he hated Marvel movies. He did also have Taxi Driver on it, which is his own movie. But, I mean, it's a good movie, I've heard. What would you name his meme of the year? I mean, I don't think there's any way I could go with anything but the One Piece is real, right? If I'm being honest with myself, I have to say it's the One Piece is real. Will you still separate the art from the artist for Mr. Ye? So here's the thing. I talked about, I think on Thursday, I said, I'm mostly a separate the art from the artist sort of guy. Boo, boo, not based. But I can't, I thought about listening to some Kanye and I just couldn't get myself there. And then the next day, he said he loved Adolf Hitler. So I was already on the right side of history before crossing like the most obvious uncrossable line. I didn't need to wait for him to say what he said on Thursday afternoon or Friday in order to make the call. I just waited until just after he said some stuff that was like not quite as overtly fucked up, but really, really, really bad. That's not what your Spotify rap said. I told you that in confidence, Chiblee, and because I wanted your opinion on late registration. Also, I'm pretty sure, like, I know we're jesting here, but my Spotify Wrapped would legit just be, I'm going to say number one, there's no question, is Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid. Number two is probably I've Got a Dream from Tangled. Number three, if I had to guess, I bet it's Where You Are from Moana. Oh, you best believe when I get my annual report from Peloton, I'm posting that shit 100%. I think I'm sitting at like 11,000 minutes on the bike in 2022. That's like, there's got to be some serious stats in there. I want to know my highest cadence ever. Your ass cheeks been in that seat? No doubt about that, brother. 11,000 hours? No, then I'd be a master. I'm not quite there. Are you pogged for the new act of Fortnite? I saw they're adding Mr. Beast. Is that correct? Mr. Beast is in Fortnite now? I've never seen a Mr. Beast video, but I did, because Twitter refuses to put me back on show latest tweets. I got shown an edited Mr. Beast video where he pays someone $300 to go to France to buy him a baguette. And I think if I was like 19 years old, that would be the coolest shit on the planet to me. I'm not saying it's not cool. What I am saying is that now I would be like, no, absolutely not. But if I was 19 and someone came up to me on the street and was like, hey, do you want to fly to France? I would be like, holy cow, a free flight on an airplane? Absolutely. Plus he went to the Louvre. I saw it. He ends up giving him like 10K too. No, so I know that you're going to take this out of context. That's the part of the video I don't like, where he just handed him a stack of $100 bills and said, here, I don't know how much this is, just take it. I get it. Like, you're rich. Could you at least be like, you know, I don't know, have some taste about it, I guess. I get it. I'm not saying you shouldn't be. Will mid-2000s be the 2500s ever? I don't know. I'm choosing not to concern myself with that because I don't think I'll be alive to see it. I don't want to be a downer. I don't expect to be alive in 2500. Maybe. I suppose there's always a chance. How far away is that? It's like 60 years? 60 years. Will you get cryo-frozen? I don't know. Probably not. I can't believe there's people signing up for Neuralink, man. That's... Haven't you been watching the news lately? Like, no disrespect, man's cars are exploding. Social media network collapsing 2 weeks after he bought it. People are like, yeah, you know what? I'd like you to put some shit inside of my brain right now. What is wrong with you? I'd like to burst you. I'd like to smack you. Even though it's single use, I'll take it. Like a plastic. Plastics are the best things ever. I'm pretty over being mad at plastics. I'm like way more like, I'm starting to appreciate like all the nice things that they've done for us. What about Plastic Island in the ocean that's 3 times the size of France? Okay, and how big is the ocean? It's like fucking 1,000 times bigger than France. As long as we're measuring things in the size of France, we should, you know, keep it in perspective. I think you can love the environment and also love plastic, yeah. I do think that probably, like, a lot of people my age, maybe including myself, are going to die young. And we'll be like, why are we dying? And the doctor will be like, remember that 10-year period where all the soap had plastic in it? Like all the little plastic beads that they were like, oh, this is for exfoliation purposes? Yeah, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? You just put little plastic balls in everything and then like immerse it in water and rub it all over your face and like into your armpits or your epithelial membranes and stuff like that. Yeah, it's all it turns out it's plastic buildup is killing you. Like kids that are born in 10 years are going to be laughing. They'll be like, yeah, at least we're not from my grandpa's era where they were washing their face with little plastic beads. Whole time we were like, man, can you imagine growing up in like the 40s and being like the doctor told you to smoke cigarettes? Meanwhile, I'm like, the little grains of plastic feel so nice. They feel so nice. I'm getting I swallowed a couple of them. That's gritty. I don't think Kate is streaming today, but let me go check. She is streaming. Okay. Well, I'm glad I finished on time then. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't know it was your turn. I did not mean to be so rude. It was not me. It was my food. It just popped up to say hello, and now it's gone back down below. I heard your cat number 2's into big underground drills. How did you know that? I didn't, baby. You just told me. You're one very groovy baby. Baby. Can I ask you something? Do you make me... Okay, he's spiraling. Did I type... /raid? I don't think I've typed it yet. Interesting stall method. I got a lot of energy today. I haven't streamed since Thursday. Oh man. So listen, I love my daughter. Okay, it's the first day she's been at daycare since November the 18th. To have a weekend, not a weekend, an afternoon to record some YouTube videos. Oh man. Oh man. Anyway, I'll send you over there. And thank you. I'll enjoy my afternoon and you enjoy yours as well. Are you gonna play Gotham Knights? Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh whoop. Tell me more, tell me more. Are you in Arkham yet? Tell me more, tell me more. Is the Riddler a threat? And oh, those Gotham Knights.